Hello, everyone. This is KJ. Welcome back to Planet Crafter Season 7. It's Portal Day. I built all this between episodes because I didn't have any osmium to make pulsar quartz with, so so I couldn't do it. All right, we are gonna start out with nothing but pulsar quartz. If we bring back the ingredients to go somewhere else, then we'll worry about that then. It's unfortunate that it really let's try again, because I have seen better portals. There's a difficulty 3 with only pulsar quartz in the mix. And I can't afford the Blazar without, I think, going back to Selenia and setting that up. And it's given me 2 options. That's a little bit better. Let's go there. Our first portal. Oh, that really cuts into the game, I'm telling you. Alright, I think we're ready. We've got food, water, we have 1 flare. Let's take 2. I only had 9 of them on Prime. I can't find the flares that I brought back with me. I really don't know where they are. Oh, we're starting here again. We started here with our Prime portal runs as well. I think that's a shadow. The shadows are the same color. Some of the shadows are the same color as the blue boxes. And with every time you go get to this point in your save where you're going through the portal, the first few times, what you need most is the blue boxes that are just sitting on the ground. And that's because they carry the supplies quite often for portals. There's a flare. And there's the thing that we need the most. We've got a ton of cosmic quartz because we live on Humble. And Humble has, something like 30 cosmic quartz just natively. Plus it had close to 20 of them just in boxes. I don't think that we actually brought cosmic quartz other than what we needed for, was it the shuttle? Yeah, the exchange shuttle. There's 2 flares, very nice. I think we will leave the seeds and flowers. This is kind of a little bit more rare, but I think I mentioned last time, I don't know if I'm going to be making frogs. And we won't need to make fish because there's definitely fish on Aquilus. There's fish on Humble, I think. But we just haven't bothered with them. I think I have a box full of fish on Prime, to be honest with you. Nice. We'll take the stuff that we need, leave the rest behind. So we, to pay for this trip, all we need is 3 pulsar quartz. And that pays for it, but picking up the flares and T3 items is definitely going to be very helpful. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I came from that way. Oh boy, I'm already lost. Hey, it's a cave and I'm lost. What's new? I didn't see a ship in there, which is weird. Nice. Looks like I'm grabbing the regular stuff. Excuse me. Wow. Alright, let's go back up here. Nice. Okay, we don't need any of that kind of stuff. You can, with this particular location. You can get up on top of these things, but as you can see, it definitely affects the atmosphere. You go up just a little bit. Oh, that's a cool shot. Oh, that's an even cooler shot. Oh my god. Look at that shot. Let me see if I can line that up a little bit. Oops. Nope, that's the opposite way. That's kind of cool. Anyway, it does darken the area because the sunlight doesn't reach up very high. Oh, there's like a little ash or something falling right there. I have this problem with this planet before, and that's finding the ship, you know? This is where we just came from, I think. And usually the ship is under here. But I don't see it. I got this one, right? Yeah. Alright. Let's see if we got anything worth going home with. What did we get? We got one Blazar, a Magnetar, a Quasar, a Solar, and 2 Pulsars. We need another Pulsar quartz. Let's see if we can find another one. It'd be cool if I could find the ship. Is that not where I went down there the first time? Usually you can see a part of the ship sticking up out of the ground, but I'm not good with this planet. I think I already got that. And you get to the edge like super quickly as well. I got that one, right? No, I didn't. Nice. Not very many Terra tokens, but it was nice just the same. Okay, I got that. Let's try the other side of the portal. Now we're at... Oh. The only thing about the beacon for the portal is I wish that it was directional, so you could tell like which way you came out. Most of the other planets, you can tell. This one's a little bit hard on the CPU, apparently. I say that. A lot of people misunderstand that. The CPU is actually running OBS. The GPU is running the game graphics. But if sometimes code in a game uses your CPU, or you can have it set up that it kind of does that. Look at how many flares we came back with. That's fantastic. And we put that away. Oh gosh, we got really thirsty there. Oh, there's a couple of fused cartridges. Thirsty work, that. Alright, let's try to find a different planet. Let's see here. That's what we have available to dial with, because that's what we earned. We can open this one, Rarity 3, Difficulty 2. Looks pretty good. Alright, here we go again. Oh, please don't be lava. I went around and gathered... oh, it's lava. Oh, I hate that. I went around and gathered osmium by hand and brought it back to make that pulsar quartz. I also put in a second osmium extractor So now between two planets, I've got 5 extractors. And in the end, I just ended up calling in osmium rods from Prime because I just got like, I'm going to take all of that. I was just tired of waiting for osmium to show up on Humble. We went through the process of setting up Prime as our factory planet. Wow, this is not as bad as most Lava Zone worlds. This is pretty good. So we went to all of that effort and set up Prime as our factory planet. And I've not used a lot of it, although one of the major things that I definitely used was super alloy rods and osmium rods. We've made almost all of our fuse cartridges on Humble. But pretty darn cool to have the ability to go to different planets, you know. I'm kind of curious, there's the ship. I'm kind of curious about where, after the toxicity DLC drops, you know, are we going to be able to go there eventually, you know? Like, Humble was originally a paid DLC that was separate. And it has to be separate because otherwise people wouldn't, you know, pay for the DLC. And that would definitely affect... Did one open behind me? No? That would ultimately affect the team's ability, oh my gosh, to... Oh, I need an explosive to even get through. To produce more content. It's funny, Miju is one of those companies that, like, cold games, I would definitely buy, like, non-game affecting skins and things like that. Like, if they offered a special suit that you could buy, I would definitely buy that, you know, just to support the team. I think we're, like, not needing any more flares. I am wondering, though, if I shouldn't go ahead and drop one. Am I going to be able to see that? I don't know. I don't want to get lost. Yeah, let's pick up T4 mutagen. There we go. Get some money out of this maybe too. There's 500. Let's pick up another explosive. I have a feeling that explosive is... We're going to need that. Wheat seeds. That's something that I never did plant, was chocolate and wheat. And I think you need the wheat seeds for making that special food. I'm just going to check. Did I not get the garbage can? That's the trash can right there. Look, it's got a button on it. Oh! I didn't know that. How did I not know that? Oh my god. That's hilarious. Oops. There's another explosive. Can't get through the windows. This is, oh, I didn't get that part. This is a pretty good one. I probably have one of those on Prime, one of those key cards. Okay, where was... There it is. There's another explosive. We definitely don't need explosive powder. Ooh, nice. Oh, I think I was wanting that, but not this. I'm going to put that away. We are looking for an access card. Which are usually, but not always, in the little tiny boxes. Oh, I hate that when those things are there, because it startles me. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that those trash cans were useful. I thought that they were just decorative objects. Learn something new every day. Well, almost every day. Getting kind of up there. I feel like I've found a circle. There we go. It's so much more useful to be super selective about what you pick up. I hope I don't get lost in here. This is about the time that I do get lost. When I start fooling around with these back rooms. Osmium rod. Yes, please. I think I probably have enough rockets. How many am I currently carrying? Let's leave this one here. I think I did this a little more thoroughly than I had intended to. Oh, stop it. See if we can get some more cash. Oh, no. That's super... oh, I could definitely eat that. I've got those. I'm never going to get out of here now. Oh, no. Oh, no. I need the key card. Alright. Let's see if I can pull something crazy off here. First I have to be able to get over these dumb barrels. I have no idea why those barrels are right in the middle of the hallway like that. Oh dear, sorry about that. The question is, will I be able to find my way back to this ship? Oh no, I've gone the wrong way. Oh no. No. There's a flare over here. Doesn't go that way. Oh, criminy. What does this flare mean? The flare is on this side. That means that the exit is on this side. How did I mess this up? Is there another door here? Oh no. I thought I went... I'm sure I went the other way. This isn't right. I did so good last time. Oh, snarkies. I'm getting stuck. Here we go. Where's the flare? Why would I put the flare? I always put the flare on the other side. It's so weird. I always put the flare on that side. Oh, God. It looked like a dead end from one angle. All right, now I got to find my way all the way back to here. If only I owned a compass. All right, so let's just go down that dark way. That was a huge amount of time I didn't mean to spend. Let's just drop everything there. And we don't need that. I'm just going to take all of my quartz away. Which is probably fine, because I'm probably not going to be able to get it back. I'll just grab fresh food and water there. There we go. See if I can get lost in that ship again. Wait a minute. It kind of doesn't look the same, does it? Wait, is it this way? Yes. Yay! Alright, I found the problem is that I found the key card and couldn't pick it up. Okay, so that's... That is a dead end. That's not. Okay, that's the way out. We'll do 2 of those. This is the way back. That's the door. Okay. So that's the way I want to go. Now, I need the key card. Wish me luck. It doesn't seem very likely from here. Okay, that's where the key card is. Oh my God. This is brutal. This is only a difficulty 2 ship, you guys. Only a difficulty 2. No. Oh, this crazy game. There it is. Jeez. Alright. Back to looting. Let go of me. Did I even loot any of that? No. No, I did not. I do need to have room for stuff in the vault. It is a level 2 vault, so it's probably going to have stuff in it. Alright. Show me the flares. That's why you use flares. That's why I use flares. I don't know about you guys. Yay! We got a frog. And a frog that we don't currently have on Humble, so that's cool. Well, that took a heck of a lot longer than I thought. Oh my gosh. Multiple flares. Good grief. Don't get lost just walking out the door. Alright. Let's go home. Oh my gosh. We do have time for another easy one. It's only 9 o'clock at night right now. Alright, it's taking all my good stuff. Like my food. Keeps taking my food away. Oops. Alright, I think we should do another easy one because I want to have the time. What's really funny is my favorite one is actually a 1-1. I think it is anyway. 159619 3517 and 13662375774. They're both right there together. Oh, let's just take a chance. I made the pulsar. It's making pulsar quartz as we speak. This is lava. This is not the one that I want, and I didn't bring stuff to do a ship with. I didn't bring. There's a box. Yes. That was good stuff. You know, it's funny, the red dust that kicks up when you stop your jetpack when you're just floating, it's kind of irritating. This looks like the perfect place to put a box. So does that. Oh, man. I think I've mentioned this before. Early on, if you brought stuff through the portal to set up a storage box, you could come back to that type of world and the storage box would be there, be in the same place, but the world would be slightly different because it's procedurally generated. And so you'd find a floating storage box And I don't remember if it had anything in it ever. Like if you left something in it, I don't remember if that would happen. But the storage box would still be there. It'd be very strange. A couple of times I found it floating, like stuck inside of a rock, or you could too close to a rock and you wouldn't be able to access it. That was weird. A couple of times there. Let's see, is there anything in here? There was this one world you'd go to, and no matter how many different times you went to it, there was this one box that was always stuck. And you could never access it. And that problem persisted into the Moons update. And I think they fixed it during the Moons update because there was a couple of boxes on Selenia in the first dome that you couldn't access. Oh, I went right through that wall. I don't want to get too involved in the lava here. There we go. Nice. Oh, nice, nice. Very, very nice. Alright, let's go home and pick a different one that isn't lava. Oh, jeez. Yeah. We have enough time to do another short one. Lilia Tree will get called. That'll get called. I'm a little hungry. Not too bad. I need to change my field of view or something. Let's try again. Let's try a 1-1. If I can get one. Too many ones. Alright, be my favorite place. Yes! Yes, this is it. The Froggo squad is here. It's my favorite one. Look at this one. That's so cool looking. These are one of the new frogs, I think. I don't know if it's Saren or Kusi. I don't know the difference yet. They haven't really been around long enough for me to know. That's a good one, too. We're not here to look at frogs. Oh, look at the baby! Let's see. There should be a couple of blue boxes. There's one. There's a flare. I didn't bring... There's also butterflies here this time. That's cool. I didn't bring a thing to unlock the vaults, but a fusion cell. I'm bouncing, sorry. Difficulty doesn't dictate the number of ships. It dictates the interior of the ship and the vault. But this particular zone, I think I've only ever seen... There's only one blue box here? Oh, here's one. I think I've only ever seen the one vault. Probably hungry. With 2 boxes. But it should be a pretty straightforward thing. It'd be cool if we find a fusion cell to open the doors with. There's the generator. Found that outside. Whoops. Ouch. That went right through the wall. Oh no, not another one. I only got one explosive. Oh no. Alright, let's pick up. We can't pick up anything. We need to open the doors. Alright, let's go get a fusion cell. Or an explosive, or both. We have 10 whole minutes to do this. Explosive, a fusion cell. Put this stuff away. Put that stuff away. Get a sip of water. The portal was the first huge thing added to the game, where it made it so we could go to a lot of different worlds, and they could have made like a special portal for going to the new moons, but I think the idea of having rockets is so much better. Try not to get burned this time. Nice. Yeah, just because it's lower difficulty doesn't make the quality of the loot any less. There we go. Open vault. No passkey required. I honestly don't know why I bring the growth fuses home with me. I think it's just because they're fuses, you know. Alright, that should be it for the vault. Just 2 boxes. Oops. Let's take those home. That was a circle we just went around, right? Yeah. Getting some really good stuff here. Should I take the explosives? You know, I have a full box of super alloy rods. I have more than one. I think I've got 3. Because there's 2, I believe, on Prime. I have, what is it, 7 animal fuses? Do we have a fireplace? It doesn't look like it. Oh, wait. I knew I would eventually see whatever it was. We already went there. Alright, let's go upstairs. I was looking for chocolate. There's chocolate. Chocolate. There's some space food. I don't need any water. I think I got all of that. Pretty sure. Oops. Okay, wait a minute. That's the exit. Very cool. All right. Look at how many cosmic quartz we got. We got 3 cosmic quartz out of that. chocolate. Oh my god, that's a lot of magnetar. Got a fireplace. Pretty sure I don't have that. The funny thing about the fireplace is you can actually burn yourself on it. I always thought that was pretty cool. Okay. Wait. It's funny it didn't pick that stuff up. That's probably full. That must be full. Alright, we'll just take it all because it looks like it's full. Wow. Okay, so the blank fuses aren't supposed to be coming here. They're supposed to be going here? Yeah. Oh, it's full. This T2 mutagen shouldn't be coming. Oh, wait. That we need the T2 mutagen in order to make the animal fuse. Oh, boy, what a mess. Oh, there's always room in the seed box. Oh my god. We are over fluid. Knickknacks. We have a knickknack. Boom. That is good. That is really, really good. Blazar. It's, it's amazing that we don't have more Blazar because, we have a planet that produces Blazar. The whole problem with that planet is the Blazar. Okay, let's go do our fireplace really quickly. And if it wasn't so ugly outside, we could take a look at our Jumi frog. Well, it's not too bad right now. There we go. There's the Jumi. Oh, that's blinding. Sorry. I didn't mean to blind you. Blinded myself, too. 500 versus the 1000% Akusi frog. And the Saren, of course, is 1500%. If I was going to make frogs, which we do have the ability to do, we've got a few of them here, 4. I would definitely make the Saren. And if we come in here and look, the Saren frog, pretty simple, T4 mutagen, T3 fertilizer. And that stuff is right there. And T4 mutagen, did we leave it alone? Or did we move it? It would be in there. And a blank frog. A generic frog. There we go. We'll make a Saren, so we'll have another 15%. We'll take a couple of those when we come back next time. We'll be preparing for our journey to Aquilus, depending on how much I can get done after my live stream Saturday, which is Subsistence on Armored Annie's channel, if you're interested in looking at Subsistence. Depending on how much I can get done before I have to shoot the Aquilus episode, we might make it to Aquilus. Alright, you guys, I want to thank you all so very much for coming along. I do hope that you have a lovely evening. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.